listen to the Joe Coy stand-up?
Yes.
What did you think?
Average.
It bombed. It bombed terribly. It bombed as bad as you can bomb, to the point where Joe Coy is now apologizing for his bombing. And he goes, I only had 10 days, to prepare. And I went, 10 days is a fucking eternity.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time. That's an eternity to come up with great material. The problem,
I can't read that crowd. Did it bomb? I mean, was that?
Bomb. But here's the thing. That crowd, these are the biggest narcissists that have ever lived. That's their
They
job.
gave the same reaction to him as they give to Ricky Gervais.
No. There's a very big difference between Gervais. Gervais did not care. He bombed on purpose. There's a difference between bombing.
I don't call that a bomb.
That's a win. Gervais knew what he was doing, and he won. He won by caring least. Whoever cares least has the most power. Gervais cared least with his comedy. He went in like a fucking pro. He knew he was going to piss people off. He knew, by the way, he had done it to Joe Coy's, at giving him a little bone here. Gervais had done it 6 times, I think, at the time, 5 or 6 times. He was a pro. This was Joe Coy's first time. Okay. And Joe Coy clearly doesn't have the balls. He's not. Joe Coy could do this 1,000 times, and he doesn't have the testicular fortitude to deliver what would be required in front of a group of narcissistic, self-important people that are literally just worried about how they look to the table next to them, how they're going to appear to the director to the right. Does that director like blue or red better? I wore red because I heard he likes girls in red better. And, dudes that are following people to the bathroom going, it's a coincidence we're in here. Good to see you. You look really good today. That's the kiss-ass, suck-dick world that these people live in. As a comedian, you can look at it at an engagement like that 2 ways. You can look at it as, oh my God, this is an impossible audience. Like, how am I going to make this audience happy and love me? You will fail 100 times out of 100. Or you cannot give a fuck and just do the things that would make the people watching on the TV audience happy, and love the fact that
entertain yourself too.
Squirms. So in light of that, I've prepared, and I did this in about, let's say about 18 minutes, a stand-up set for Joe Coy that would be a alternate stand-up set for what he did. Because he bombed terribly, because he's a pussy. And I'll say that, by the way, the guy sells out stadiums. The same idiots that
I've never heard of him.
Joe Coy. Well, when you have 1 billion Chinamen, they're all going to go see an Asian guy. He does have a couple good jokes, like a couple, but overall, he's a picture boy for mediocrity. However, he's a very likable. Like, there's something likable about him. I think if I met him, I'd like him, but I think his stand-up is see it best. You know what I mean? And yeah. By the way, I'm a psychopath, so don't judge me on this. I like people that push the limits. So here's my Joe Coy, reiteration of it. Oh, the cast of Bobby's he doesn't really talk. He doesn't talk like that at all. It's important. The cast of Bobby's here. All right, let me not do this. Like, actually, I'm gonna do it just. This was the easiest. Like a regular voice, like or a him. This was easy.
No, do that one. Do that voice.
Ever assemble wanted blonde woman with huge mouth and feminine male counterpart. You will walk outside Hollywood and throw a two-stone in any direction. Whoever hits you and you, I can couch. You won't need either the vagina or a dick like Bobby and Ken don't have no. But you sure as hell will need them to get the role. The only thing that could suck more than foodie or the concept of movie with Bobby what you all had to audition for the roles of Bobby and Ken. You know you suck lots of dick to get the role. Taylor Swift is here. We didn't need to spend $5,000 to see her or listen to shitty music.
He
Taylor,
just became Mexican for a minute.
that might be the move. Taylor's tickets are so we didn't have to spend $5,000 to see her. Taylor tickets are so expensive. She's technically fucked more kids than anyone on Epstein Island combined. I can see you all doing math now. You're in a dialogue like I'm close to 1,000 kids, and there are 1,000 of us here in this room. So he's right. The math adds up. Taylor is such a huge star. She got herself an NFL tight end. Congratulations. We are all wondering when she'll be famous enough to get a quarterback. If you're gonna stoop as well as dating a tight end, why not date the top pro bowler in the entire world, which would work from a marketing perspective because you already have the haircut. It was tough for the NFL to find a good-looking white guy in the NFL that isn't banging 10 models. All the active quarterbacks were married, and Tom Brady has standards. Travis is a great tight end. He has thousands of catches, which leads me to believe Taylor's caught more balls than Travis Helski. Travis is great and all, but it'll match me in heaven. Where is the first time Travis ran a deep seamer on Taylor? It was so fast, he became a Swiftie, a Miri.
Fuck.
Did Travis avoid the safeties before scoring? You better get a pregnancy test. Don't worry about pregnancy. That's a joke. You all are both Pfizer. NFL is new to Taylor. Sometimes when they flash to her, she's cheering for other team when they score. Keep that same energy, girl, when you catch Travis cheating, or he'll call it the out pattern.
Stupid.
Just shake it off. Get back to studio. Write more child hypnosis with team. Some people aren't good at choosing men. Taylor Swift not good at choosing men, which explains why she support Joe Biden. Thank you, everybody. This ad was brought to you by Pfizer.